Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Mrs. G.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
comes the Queen of Extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, here's a Hall of Famer with plenty of attitude. The controversial, the rebellious, the breathtaking Lita.
All those attributes are what have made Lita a true legend.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
Oh, that right there will rock you.
Man, strikes!
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And Lita's being broken down.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
Seems like Lita in some trouble here.
On a counter! And Lita is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, but Lita needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Incredible display of power.
Powerbomb! Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Right to the face. Just like that, Lita counters. She's trying to ascend the cage now.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Oh, my God.
Into the corner now.
Are you kidding me? That's gross.
Lita was ready for that one. A stalemate of counters.
Wow!
Oh, and she turns it around.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Like a rabid animal attacking their opponent.
And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
Come on now.
In your face.
Stop it.
Lita's losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. Lita is reeling to her feet.
Oh, she calls in the rear view.
Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Boom! Incredible suplex. She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
Pushed on the shoulders.
No way Lita's coming back from that.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Mrs. G.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece of...
You're a selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know.
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself. We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Mrs. G. And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Spine buster. Oh, look at these kicks. Oh. Wow. Justine is getting dominated.
I think Justine needs to reformulate a strategy.
Oh, what a slam. She's sent flying into the corner.
Are you kidding me? That's gross. Justine got out of dodge.
Oh, she fights Justine back. Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Samoa driver. Momentum is shifted to her corner.
She's going at full throttle right now.
As her opponent biting their nose.
And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there.
Come on now.
In your face.
Stop it.
The champ looking out of sorts.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
There she goes. Climbing up to the top now.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Here on the announce desk.
What a mess. Oh, man. Oh, no. She got the worst of intentions, and we are about to see just how bad.
You're so far.
We're officially in a state of chaos now.
Monitors are everywhere. Pieces of the announce table are in the front row. Yeah, I'd say chaos is the right word.
All right, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
She's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
Over again, getting beaten down with force.
Justine has the momentum against her here.
I think Justine needs to reformulate a strategy. Urged on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Bonsai!
Cover! 2! And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down. Man, strikes. Wow.
There's no way they're going to be able to power them up here. Yeah, they are. Samoan driver.
She's firing up, no doubt about it. Able to evade.
Oh, both feet causing immense damage.
And she's been brought to a disadvantage now.
You can tell she is fully focused now.
Oh, caught the chin. Bomb dropped him.
That's another focused attack to her torso area.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Caught with the boot. Justine is getting dominated.
I think Justine needs to reformulate a strategy.
Oh, flurry of strikes. Bam! Spine buster. She heads into the ring. This one is headed outside, guys.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent. Uh-oh, positioning her opponent on the announce desk. So nothing can withstand the savagery of these competitors, not even our table.
This match could end up bringing the whole arena down. There is no limit to the destruction we could see here tonight.
Try to end it.
Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it. It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mrs. G.
No olviden suscribirse. ¡Hasta la próxima!